Well, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Father Max here in Norwood, where today you're going to watch Mustang varsity soccer action. Today, the Mustangs take on the Norton Lancers, and this is Mike Crowley along with my NHS colleague Tyler Gonsalves. What a treat to work with you today, Tyler.
Oh, absolute pleasure, and beautiful weather we have out here as well.
And Tyler, you're someone I actually enjoyed watching your highlights on NHS Update in the morning. You were a very good Mustang soccer player.
Thank you very much. It's absolutely great to be back out here. Very different from this side of the field, but still enjoying.
So you can see the Stang is trying to work it deep into the Lancer end.
Mustangs have come out in a high press here, keeping Norton in their own end.
And that was number 8, Michaeli Puckarine. He's a senior. Drove it into the Lancer corner. And that was number 7, Thibault Paul with the hit. So the ball will come back inbounds. Mason Gold defending for the Mustangs. It's inbound for the Lancers. Over to Quinlan O'Toole. Lance is doing a good job of trying to get that ball deep, Tyler.
Oh yeah, boys are defending well out here so far. And as we talked about before the game, the boys have been preaching defense and working well on D this entire year, and they're 2-0.
So it goes out of bounds on the left-hand side of the Mustang zone. That's number 1, Mason Gold again for the Mustangs. Number 7, Thibault Paul. And that's number 2, Vincent Connors, a defender for the Mustangs. And as you said, talking with Coach Healy before the game, they're going to try and generate some shots down in the Lancer zone. And that was number 6, Jaden Ryan, one of the captains this year. The captains for this year's team, Jaden Ryan, Anthony Marchand, and TJ Fem. And the coach said before the game they've been doing a great job of leading this Mustang squad. So the ball will come back in bounds, and it goes deep. And that's Chris Giovanni in net today for the Mustangs. And he's only a sophomore, Chris Giovanni.
And great punt down the field. We're transitioning to the other end.
That's
Jagger on the ball.
Doing a good job of defending there. That was number 10, TJ Fame. Good defense by TJ there.
Oh, great ball in by Jaden. Gets over the top.
That's Josh Flores, number 15, who was chasing the play for the Mustangs.
Mustangs have been first 2 on a lot of head balls here. Come out very strong.
And it looks like it goes out of bounds just on the left-hand side of the Mustang zone.
Norton looks like they're going to be working the long throw all game, but go short here.
Again, working it into the Mustang zone. That's 15, Josh Flores, who's defending for the Mustangs. Quinlan O'Toole, number 5. Michaeli Puckarine, number 8. Number 7, Thibault Paul with the ball now over to Quinlan. Trying to work it deep into the Lancer zone. Quinlan, Thibault, TJ.
Jaden on the ball again. Does well to shield him off. Trying to get across here.
And that's Jagger, number 3. Jagger is a forward and a sophomore for the Mustangs. So this will be Jaden for the Mustangs.
Looks like we're going to get a long throw here. Hopefully trying to get a touch in the box. Someone flick it on. Oh, hopefully back to him.
Goes over to Jagger. Thibault.
Oh, free kick here from a dangerous area. We'll see he'll step up and take it.
This will be Jaden Ryan. Wearing number 6 for the Mustangs.
We'll see if Jaden will float it in or have a shot on goal here.
A good block there by the Lancers. That's number 10, TJ Fame for the Mustangs.
Oh, Jagger on the ball. Unlucky. Looks like we got a handball here in the box.
So the Mustangs generating some opportunities here early. And that goes deep into the Mustang zone. Chris Giovanni knocks it back out.
Mustangs unable to clear here, but still unable to clear.
And that finds the sideline. So that was number 8, Michele Puccarine. Thebo bringing it up. Jaden. It goes out of bounds.
Good long throw.
You can see he was trying to get it to Jagger there. TJ Fame to Thebo. Some help from Quinlan, back to TJ.
That's a good ball. I mean, got Travis
Jagger.
here.
Looking for Mason Gold on the left-hand side. Jagger working it deep. Boy, he's a skilled player, isn't he, Tyler?
Oh, absolutely. Unlucky there not to get a clearance. And the shot beforehand would have been great if it wasn't deflected. Jaggers come out of here with a lot of hustle and a lot of skill in the first half.
So the ball has been down in the Norton zone so far for most of the game. That's going to drop about midfield. That was number 18, Anthony Marchant. To Quinlan. Trying to work it
he's
deep.
Unlucky. Hopefully Mustangs get a corner out of this one. Looks like it would be Mason Gold on the corner.
So Mason Gold wearing number 1 today for the Mustangs. And he's a junior.
It's a real good ball in. Oh, Mustangs unlucky not to get a shot in there. Great ball by Mason Gold. Unlucky not to get a shot away.
That was number 18, Anthony Marchant, defending for the Mustangs. Now it's in the Mustang zone.
Good block by Tebow there.
That's Anthony Marchant defending for the Mustangs. Anthony Marchant, the senior.
Mustangs struggling to clear here. Great D by Quinlan. Oh, great save by Chris. Way to come out of the net, cut down the angle on the Norton forward.
Yeah, he's done a good job of taking charge by the net there. And again, that's number 00, Chris Giovanni. He's a sophomore goalkeeper. So the ball will come in from the left side of the Mustang goal.
Oh, they played in short.
That was number 6, Jaden Ryan defending. Had some help from Mason Gold. Looks like that was number 18, Anthony Marchant on the block. Jagger battling around midfield.
Trying to send Joss there, unlucky to get picked off. The Mustangs were away.
That's number 8, McKaylee Puckarine. Josh Flores had a great game so far for the Mustangs.
Yeah, excellent job of tracking back there to help his defenders out.
Anthony Marchand looking for Josh Flores. Quinlan
trying to catch the goalie out. Unlucky. Bounces into his hands. Good ambition on that shot, though.
That one's driven deep into the Mustang zone. Some nice defense there by McKaylee Puckarine. And he's a senior. So Chris Giovanni will have the ball for the Mustangs. That one's picked off kind of right in the middle of the field.
Chris does well there to pick it up, not let it roll out of bounds. We can get a good punt off here, get the boys up, back on the offensive.
And he drives it back around midfield. Quinlan. McKaylee with some good D back to Quinlan. To Mason. Back to Thibault. Good defense by Thibault Paul, number 7. To Quinlan.
Oh, great ball into Jagger. Oh, Jagger's unlucky not to get on the end of that. Mustangs become very close here. One touch away, one pass away from finishing.
And that one's driven deep.
Chris out again. Quick off his line.
McKaylee Puckarine and Thibault defending, along with Josh Flores. Jaden Ryan. Some help from Mason and Thibault. The Lancers have been doing a good job of defending the middle, Tyler.
Oh, absolutely. Mustangs really have control over the midfield. They've been first to head balls, first to picking off passes. Just unlucky not to get that final pass in and break through. Norton does look dangerous here on these punts and transitions, though. The North back line, every time they let the ball bounce, is under a little bit of pressure.
That's Chris Giovanni. It's fielded by Jaden. Jagger was looking for it as well. You can see the Lancers are constantly working the middle of that Mustang defense.
That's going to be a foul there.
That was number 10, TJ Fame for the Mustangs.
Not a bad foul there. Quite a distance away. Norton will be hard pressed to shoot this one.
And that one goes over the top and out of bounds.
And the Mustangs are going to make some subs here.
So coming in, we have number 4, Raheem Ramey. He's a junior. And also number 11, Neo Gidgano. He's a forward and a senior.
And I know Neo is quite excited that we're out here, Doc. He told me before the game that he was ecstatic that they were going to be on TV today.
That's awesome. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's Raheem Remy in there battling. He's joined by number 10, TJ Fame. Thibault Paul has had a great first half as well. He's doing a lot of good digging out there.
Yeah, he's been everywhere, up and down the field. Norton sets up with 2 here. Going to run something short. And we're off the bar. Great save by Chris. Norton here has been special with their set pieces. Looks like they're bringing things in from practice, some things they have from training.
And Chris Giovanni booms one.
Neo unlucky not to win it there. He's fresh. Hopefully he can bring something different. Raheem as well, fresh. That's clean in my book, but we're going to have a foul here on the Mustangs.
So the Lancers will take it into the Mustang zone. Still nothing. First half action here on Tuesday, the 10th of September, 2019. That's a deep ball.
Mustangs unlucky there. Chris a little bit too high off his line, and the ball unfortunately bounced over his head here. Mustangs look promising though. One mistake should not derail them here. Hope they'll come back strong from there off the kickoff.
Yeah, that was just a tough hop. Tough hop.
That's a Father Max bounce here.
So that's Jagger. That's at the bow. That's McKaylee Puckarine wearing number 8.
It's a great tackle.
Nice effort by number 4, Raheem Ramey with Mason. That's number 18, Anthony Marchand defending. The field looks like it's in great shape though, Tyler.
Yeah, it looks like it's in excellent shape. Beginning of the year, field's always beautiful. No rain yet, so looking great out here.
That's number 2, Vincent Connors for the Mustangs. That's McKaylee. Raheem, the bow. Jaden. Lance is trying to drive it deep.
Oh, great clearance. Just gets it away.
So that was number 8, McKaylee Puckarine. You can see the Lancers are starting to spread the field more. They're trying to find the open man.
Yeah, Lancers' ball movement is starting to spread out. They've settled down in the game a little bit. Nord's still first in most balls. Needs to gain control of possession back here. We'll see if the Lancers come out with something on this corner. Looks like they might just whip this one in here, though. Lancers again looking dangerous from the set pieces here.
Yeah, they're very real precision shots, creating some traffic in front of the Mustang net.
Oh, yeah. Great services they've had. Chris did well there to come out, though, and punch the ball away.
So the Lancers to inbound. Again in front of the net. That one goes over it.
Lancers again get the first touch there in the box. Nord getting them all in kickoffs, but in the box have not been first today.
So this will be Chris Giovanni. He booms one around midfield. That was Mason goal number 1. That's McKaylee with the hit. Neo picks up McKaylee. Has Raheem Remy down on his right.
Oh, it's a great ball in.
And he's looking for Neo.
And then Mason there, unlucky not to get a good trap down to get a shot away. Hopefully the Mustangs can pin him in here.
Nice play by Raheem. McKaylee trying to keep it in the Lancer zone. It comes back in the Mustang zone. Over
Great
to number
ball.
2, Vincent Connors. He has it at midfield.
Mustangs doing a great job swinging the field here.
Anthony Marchand.
Oh, Neo, great touch.
Mason.
To Mason.
The bow. Neo battling.
Great
Raheem.
tackle.
He's looking for Jagger. On the far side, it's Jaden Ryan. Nice little rush burst of energy there by the Mustangs.
Yeah, this is looking great. More of the energy we started the game with here.
So the Lancers have been doing a good job at driving it into the Mustang zone, and they continue. That was number 2, Vincent Connors. So it'll be Lancer ball just inside the Mustang zone. That one goes deep towards the net, and Chris Giovanni has that one.
Great job of coming out for that one, meeting it.
Back out near midfield, it's Jaden. Looking for Raheem. Mason in the middle. That's number 18, Anthony Marchant. Goes deep on the right-hand side. This will be Jaden bringing it up.
Hopefully we can transition here.
He has Neo and Jagger deep in the Lancer zone. Little help from Mason Gold. There's Neo.
Oh, Jagger on the ball here. Can he finish? Oh, it's unlucky.
Trying to get it across the middle there to Neo.
Just sliced it there.
So Lancers bring it back. That's Vincent Connors, number 2 for the Mustangs. Trying to pick up Mason. Jaden defending. Anthony Marchant.
Oh, great turn. Can we counter here? Can the Mustangs counter?
Neo. Trying to work it deep. And that was number 10, TJ Fame. Here's Raheem. Excellent wheels, ball handling by Raheem. Over to Mason.
Back to Tebow. Love to see the Mustangs get a shot away here across. Trying to pick out Neo there. A little miscommunication, but great ball.
These subs have done a great job of moving the ball into the Lancer zone, Tyler.
Oh, absolutely. Neo's come in, brought a little bit of energy, a little bit of pace up top. And then Raheem has done a great job of trying to get in crosses and work hard on and off the ball.
So Chris Giovanni booms it around midfield. Raheem defending. Lancer ball.
Norton goes quick here. Opts not to wait and set it up, trying to catch the Mustangs, but plenty of men back.
That's number 18, Anthony Marchant. Over to Jaden, and the ball goes out of bounds. So Neo will inbound it looks like, and it may be...
Yeah, Neo comes out, and I think it's Quinlan that's come on. That's Quinlan's come on, and Raheem has gone up top. So Neo's gone off, Quinlan out to the right, and Raheem up top in Neo's place.
That's number 10, TJ Fame. To Thibault. It goes out of bounds. That's number 10, TJ Fame, who inbounds it for the Mustangs. Raheem battling. Joined by Mason Gold.
Great touch by Jagger there. Let's bring it down and work the shot away.
Here's Quinlan defending on the right. TJ Fame to Jaden. McKaylee.
Great ball to Quinlan here. cross into the back post towards Raheem. Great trap down for Jaden. Unlucky. Shot gets blocked, but he's working hard.
Thebo. He's had a great game. Number 7, Thebo Paul. That ball goes deep and out of bounds. So this will be number 10, TJ Fame. Gets it over by Mason. Back to Quinlan. McKaylee defending.
Oh, Tebow, great step. As you said, Doc, Tebow's been everywhere today.
Yeah, he's a fantastic player. He is quick as a cat out there.
He's covered a lot of ground today.
So the ball goes out of bounds on the far side. So the Lancers will inbound it. Mason Gold defending. Back out over midfield. Trying to work it deep. That's McKaylee.
That's a great clearance there. Dangerous ball.
Debo trying to pick up Quinlan. Trying to work it deep.
Norton thinks they're offsides there. Just let the ball run.
McKaylee does a good job of keeping that one in bounds till it goes out off a Lancer player, it looks like. So McKaylee inbounds, looking for Jagger.
It's a good clearance away from Norton.
Here's McKaylee. Trying to work it to Jagger.
It's Mason on the ball here. See if he can find. Oh, foul here. Dangerous position. We'll see if the Mustangs opt to shoot this one or float it into the back post. Try and get a header and a flick on.
So it'll be Jaden Ryan. We're in number 6. He's a senior and a captain.
Jaden's taking his 10 yards here. Looks like he's going to opt to shoot it. That's a great shot. Oh, it dips in. Dips in, catches the keeper a little bit. Unlucky not to go in. We got a corner here. It's a great strike from Jaden from distance.
So this would be Mason Gold, who will inbound it from the left corner.
Hopefully the Mustangs can get something here.
Here's Mason.
It's a good ball in.
Lots of opportunities.
Oh,
It was Jaden who was looking for it. Here's Thibault.
Jaden offsides here. Unlucky. Just didn't clear out of the box in time. Good ball by Thibault. Good idea.
So the Lancers will try to drive it into the Mustang zone, and they do. That's number 18, Anthony Marchant, trying to work it into the Lancer zone. McKaylee Puckarine has had a fantastic game, both defensively and offensively for the Mustangs.
Yeah, he's been a great right back today. Really helped his center backs when they've been out of position and made every tackle he's had to.
And here he is again.
Again on the poke tackle here.
What an athlete, number 8.
So you have a timeout here. Or a substitute? Substitution. High school soccer is the only form of soccer, though, where you can get a timeout.
So Lancers inbound. Jagger defending. Goes deep. McKaylee picks it up.
So Norton here looks like they're set up for a long throw. Going to try and throw this ball into the box and try and get some flick on. A lot of traffic in the box. Chris does well there, though. Come out and punch it away. Be the first one to the ball.
Chris Giovanni doing a good job of taking charge on those balls close to the Mustang net. So the Lancers once again. That's a nice ball right in the middle of Chris Giovanni.
Chris does great there, and they're going to call obstruction on Norton. He impeded Chris's way, so we're going to have a free kick here right out of the box.
And that was number 2, Vincent Connors. Over to Jaden on the left-hand side.
And we'd love to see the Mustangs grab one here before the end of the half.
It's been a very evenly matched game so far, Tyler. Both teams have played well.
Absolutely. Both teams brought energy. Norton started a little slow, but picked up some energy once they scored, but the Mustangs have brought back the intensity.
You can see Jagger pursuing there. That's McKaylee. TJ Fame. Mason. McKaylee. Over to Raheem in the middle. Back to Quinlan. Looking for Raheem. Quinlan again. Anthony Marchand on the left-hand side going deep for Raheem.
Raheem that one unlucky, not able to keep that in down that far left sideline.
So the Lancers will inbound it. Jaden Ryan defending for the Mustangs. That's Anthony Marchand to TJ Fame. Back to Marchand. Looking for Thibault. To McKaylee. Was looking for Jagger. Those passes to the forwards have just been a little bit off, Tyler.
A little bit off. You hope to just sail it over the defender's head and let him run onto it, or play it to his feet or chest. Mustang's been a little in between here.
McKaylee. Back to TJ. To McKaylee. Looking for Jagger.
Oh, Jagger does a nice job to flick on.
And he was looking for Jaden Ryan. For Thibault in the middle. Trying to crank up that shot.
Thibault, a little bit of skill there.
What an athlete. He's a skilled ball handler. Jagger.
Looking for a shot here.
Driving. Mason in the middle.
Jagger unlucky not to come away with something there. Well in by the Norton defense.
So the Lancers will drive it down the middle. Will Fame and Vincent Connors are deep for the Mustangs. That's Will Fame. And the ball goes out of bounds off the Lancers. So McKaylee to inbound for the Mustangs. Here's Jagger around midfield. And he looks for Jagger. Lance is trying to go deep. That's McKaylee Puckarine defending. Jagger.
Jagger done a good job here trying to hold the ball up for transition, but passes just a little bit too high for him.
This is Raheem on the left-hand side, trying to get it in the middle. Comes back out to Thibault. Thibault. Over to TJ Fame. McKaylee is deep with some help from TJ. Chris Giovanni.
Chris forced to kick it there. Ball does not pick up enough speed to roll into the box.
Quinlan.
We're on the offensive.
Looking for Jagger. That one is over by us, and it goes out of bounds. So here's McKaylee. Just inside the Lancer zone. It's TJ Fame to his left. And he's looking for Jagger. Good defense by the Lancers to knock that ball away. Jagger is attracting a crowd anytime he's in the Lancers zone, Tyler.
Oh, yeah. He's been unlucky not to get an actual shot away. Done a great job of attacking the Lancer defenders. But as you said, they've been swarming. 2 there every time he goes to get a shot away.
That was number 18, Anthony Marchant, the senior. So this is number 6, Jaden Ryan.
This one a little deeper for Jaden. He's going to hopefully try and whip it into the back post. It's a good ball.
That's a long shot.
Good ball there. Mustangs started their runs a little deep, unable to get there first.
And that was Raheem Remy defending on the far left side.
And we'll see if Jaden comes in with a long throw here. Lancers have had some success with this tonight. Good throw, good flick.
He's looking for number 2, Vincent Connors.
That's a great ball in by Jaden. Oh. Unlucky there not to get someone at the front post.
So the Lancers try to drive it into the Mustang zone, and they do. That's number 18, Anthony Marchant defending. So some substitutions for the Lancers. Anthony Marchant defending. Thibaut Paul defending as well for the Mustangs. Chris Giovanni.
That's a great punt. Jaden flicks on.
Raheem Remy, number 4 for the Mustangs, trying to drive it deep on the left-hand side.
That's a great shot. Shot from distance there. Great effort from Jaden. Haven't tested the keeper much besides on the free kicks today.
Yeah, there's really been nothing down the middle so far, Tyler. They're just crowding the middle. The Lancers are. There's just nothing there. You have to.
Lancers have done a good job in midfield and defense and preventing shots.
So Lancers trying to work it deep into the Mustang end. They get it to about midfield. Anthony Marchant.
Oh, Jagger's on the end of that. High press. Jaden first to it. Oh, great shot away. Right at the keeper, though. Unfortunate. Hopefully this will bring some energy out of the Mustangs to end this half here.
Yeah, they've been doing a good job of generating some opportunities here late in the first half.
Yep. And on these opportunities now, getting some shots at the end of them.
Some substitutions for the Lancers, some new faces. Jagger defending well for the Mustangs. So the Lancers will try to drive it deep into the Mustang zone. And they do. That's Vincent Connors.
Oh, Chris does a good job there to come out.
Yeah.
The ball just glides off Vincent's head, and Chris does a good job. Norton was going to run onto that, wanted to finish that one. And here we have a timeout. The rare high school timeout.
So while we have a timeout, we want to give a shout out to our fantastic NCM sports team bringing you all the action today. So our producer in the truck today is Brian Dunn. And on cameras today we have Jake Wilkinson, Steve Alinger, Michaela Hurley, and Brendan Bartuka. So congratulations to all those fantastic NHS students bringing you all the camera angles today for today's game. And it's been a great one so far. Very competitive, Tyler.
Absolutely. 1-0 here to the Lancers, but Mustangs have had their opportunities. All they need to do is finish, and they're right back in this game.
And like you said, it's just one lucky bounce is the difference in this one. One ball that went over Chris Giovanni's head. He'd need to be 8 feet tall to stop that one. It was just a freak bounce.
We'd always talk about it here when I was a player. The Father Max had its own special bounces. Field looks beautiful, but it hits a little pothole, little ditch, and it's over your head.
The ball is good at finding those hard spots, huh? Yeah, so we also want to give a shout-out to the coaching staff that we have for the Mustangs this year. Their head coaches are Ryan German and Tom Healy. Their assistant coaches Victor Peguero. Their team captains, of course, are TJ Fame, Anthony Marchand, and Jaden Ryan. Our athletic trainer is Bob Boxdale and Hannah Johnson. Our equipment manager is Anne-Marie Bustler. And so far, the Mustangs are 2-0 on the season. The Norton Lancers visit Father Max today, and it's a beautiful day for varsity soccer. Again, it's Tuesday, the 10th of September, 2019.
Weather really could not be better for soccer here. A nice light breeze here, probably around the 60s. Beautiful day.
I want to give a shout out to all the Mustang student athletes as well. They've been doing a great job. We had a fantastic start of the school year, wouldn't you say, Tyler?
Oh, absolutely. I've been fortunate enough to see girls soccer as well, girls volleyball, girls field hockey. Haven't had a chance to catch football yet. They're on the bye week, but can't wait for next week, the first home game.
And again, congrats to all the student athletes doing a great job at the school on the hill. So the Lancers will inbound it. That's a nice ball. Created some action right in front of the Mustang net.
That's a nice long throw, and again from Norton. Chris unable to get in front of it. Too many bodies, but Jaden willing to throw his body around in the box. Probably takes one off the head.
And there's the kick. And again, Chris Giovanni doing a good job of taking charge in front of that Mustang net.
Yep, and we'll have a corner again here to Norton.
He is a big, strong goaltender, too.
Great grab from Chris. No one up here, but we'll transition. Good long throw.
Looking for Jagger. And Jagger with those good wheels, he attracts a crowd every time he has the ball.
Absolutely. I think it should have been a foul there on Norton, but we'll end the half there.
All right, so we're going to take a break here at halftime with the score Norton Lancers 1, Norwood Mustangs 0, and we'll be right back.
Tom Healy, head coach with Ryan German for the boys varsity soccer program. Preseason's been off to a great start. We got a great group of guys on the varsity squad right now. They have all the potential and everything's right there for them to make a good run. We could use a lot of support this year from our fans and have the town come out and support these boys as they work hard and accomplish what they want to set forth and do. Yeah, you know, we look at every team in the league, in the Tri-Valley League, as a competition game. We want to get out. We want to be one of the best. That's our goal, is to win the league every year that we step forward. But it's always nice to beat up on the towns that are right around you as well too. Westwood would be a nice steal for us to get in and get a win. We play them twice, so it would be really nice to take at least one, get a point from one of those games. And then the other big one that we're looking at is we have a Saturday night game against Dedham, a big rival. We're playing for what's known as the Valderramo Cup, and it's going to be a great night over in Dedham. The winner will take home the cup, and it'll go back and forth each year. But that's really the game that's on our sights right now, is to take care of Dedham. But we're going to take one game at a time, and that's our focus, and that's what we need to focus on, is just playing one game at a time, one team at a time, and keep advancing. And if we do our job, everything should set forth for ourselves.
So our team hopes to make the playoffs this year. We've been working really hard at camp and during tryouts just to prepare for the season.
Yeah, I think we look pretty good so far. I think we have a strong team this year, and I think we can go pretty far.
we feel that Westwood is really close to us, and we really want to beat them.
We have Bellingham our first game, which we know that we should win, but we're targeting towards like Holliston and Medfield, kind of like the stronger teams, and we think that we can make a pretty good game out of that.
Yeah, I think last year it was kind of a little unexpected because we didn't really know how the teams were. We didn't know the difference in Bay State versus Tri-Valley, but this year we have more of a feel for what are the types of teams we'll play, and I think we should be pretty good. Playoffs, tourney.
Yeah, tourney.
Ultimate goal.
Yep. We're trying to work as hard as we can, see where we get.
So Mustangs come on a little different formation here, a little 4-3-3. We have Neo out to the left, Jagger out to the right, and Raheem in the middle.
Jagger doing a good job of pursuing there on the right-hand side to Raheem, back to Mason.
Looks like the Mustangs have opted to come out with a little more offense in this half. Press Norton, try and get one back early.
That's Mason into Jagger. To McKaylee. Back to Raheem. Tebow had a great first half. To Chris Giovanni.
Yep, Chris off his line early again.
And that was Jaden Ryan on the head. Neo. Over to Jaden. Trying to work it deep. It's Neo. And that one goes out of bounds, so it's blue ball. Trying to work it deep by the Lancer goal.
Looks like we got a foul here on Jagger. Not sure what it is, offsides or a little push in the back. But Norton deep in their own end here with the free kick.
And again, it's only a 1-0 game in favor of the Lancers. And you're watching Norwood Mustang varsity soccer action on Norwood Community Media Television. Mike Crowley along with Tyler Gonsalves bringing you all the action today. Tuesday, the 10th of September 2019. A beautiful day for varsity soccer. That's number 10, TJ Fame. At 2, Vincent Connors was also defending for the Mustangs.
And it looks like we have Norton here with the penalty. Penalty kick here for Norton. Just on the edge of the box, but the ref points to the spot. And not something you see every day here. Norton's going to let their keeper take this penalty. They must be quite confident in him.
And again, Chris Giovanni has had a fantastic game for the Mustangs. He's really taken charge out there. A lot of balls close to the Mustang net. He's done a great job.
Really hope Chris can step up big here for the Mustangs. If he can keep him off the board here, it'd be great to start this half. If not, 2 goals down with plenty of time to go. Again, the keeper here stepping up. That's a good finish by the Norton keeper.
Again, very tough shot to defend.
Yep.
A lot of net there.
And Mustangs unlucky to give up a penalty there.
So the Mustangs will start over. They're down 2-0 here early in the second half.
Not the start you want here in the second half, but plenty of time here for the boys. 2 goals down. Just need 1, though, to get it going.
So it's Raheem back to Jaden. Over to Mason, back to Jaden. Tebow. That's McKaylee Puckarine. TJ Fame is back as well. So McKaylee inbounds it for the Mustangs. He's wearing number 8 today. And he's a senior. To Jaden. Up to Jagger. Looks like he was trying to get it over by Raheem. So this will be Jaden. Back to TJ Fame. Over to Tebow. McKaylee. It's Raheem.
McKaylee just played excellent D all game. In transition here, hopefully you can get a good ball in.
Yeah, he's been a real steadying influence on the Stangs defense. A lot of excellent work out there by McKaylee Puckarine.
Absolutely, he's been the best defender on the field all day.
So this will be Jaden on the far right side.
And we got Vincent Connors coming up, so like might see a long throw here.
The Lancers do a good job of getting to that ball first.
Norton here in transition.
That's TJ Fame, number 10, defending for the Mustangs.
That's a great job by Norton to defend in transition there.
They're fast. Looks like they have their speedsters out there now for the Lancers, Tyler.
Absolutely, they've come out quick. A lot of energy, a lot of pace in the second half.
Trying to work it deep. Chris Giovanni will take that one. And he knocks it out about midfield. That's Jagger. Back to Tebow. To Jaden. And that's Vincent Connors, so it goes out off him. So the Lancers will inbound it.
Looks like another long throw in coming here from Norton. A lot of bodies in the box. Hopefully Chris can come out and meet it first. A lot of bodies in front of him.
And that was Neo defending, goes over to Jagger. Here's Jagger at midfield.
You guys got to stay on sides here.
And that one does go over the net.
Jagger a little disappointed in himself there. Wants a little bit more with that. Had Vincent running down the far side.
Nice rush, though, by the Mustangs. And as you said, he had Neo out in front there. Just a little high on the shot. So the Lancers will drive it back into the Mustang zone. Try to across midfield. That's Vincent Connors, number 2, battling for the Mustangs. Lancers trying to work it deep. That was TJ Fame defending. McKaylee Puckarine. And a nice goal by the Lancers.
Norton with a nice little bit of passing there in the box and able to finish.
And again, a well-placed shot finds that right corner of the net.
Oh yeah, one-on-one, able to put the ball in the bottom right-hand corner of the net. Great finish. Nothing Chris can do there.
So it goes back to Jaden. Over to Anthony Marchand. And that one goes out of bounds. So the Lancers inbound to the corner. Anthony Marchand and Vincent Connors defending.
And we got a foul here on Norwood. It's going to be right outside the box. Norton's been dangerous on all set pieces today. We'll see what they come up with here.
So the Lancers from the right-hand side. Looking for the headshot. Chris Giovanni with the save.
Norwood lucky to defend that one. Norton wide open there at the back post. Another call goes against Nord here. We're going to have a free kick from the far side of the field.
That was number 8, McKaylee Puckerine, who was battling for the Mustangs.
That's just an unlucky foul there, battling for the ball 50-50 and just comes up and misses the ball. Norton looks like they're going to run something from practice. Got a lot of people in and around the ball. And we got a quick one. Try and get the cross in.
And that was number 6, Jaden Ryan, who was defending for the Mustangs.
It looks like the free kick's going to be just on the edge of the box here. It'll be a tough angle for a shot. We'll see what they come up with here. Norton's going to put everyone at the back post here. Oh. Norton with another set piece from practice. Everyone at the back post and let the trail man come in and have a good shot, but just wide.
Like to see those design plays when they can fit them in. That's a good level of play.
Oh, absolutely. Their set piece has been great today. A lot of creativity and execution as well.
Over to Neo. He was looking for Jagger, and he picks him up. Jagger trying to work it into the Lancers zone.
Jagger, a nice bit of skill there. Good ball by Neo into Jagger as well, able to find his feet.
This will be Jaden over to Neo. Trying to pick up Raheem. And Tebow is there as well.
Mustangs just need to settle it down here a little bit in the second half.
TJ Fame pursuing for the Mustangs. TJ. Deep into the corner. That was number 8, McKaylee Puckerine, was there for the Mustangs as well. Jagger trying to pick up Raheem, working into the Lancers zone,
That's a
looking
great
for
ball.
Neo.
Neo's on the end of it. Hopefully
Neo-
hold him off. Oh, Neo does a great job to hold him off there. Good bit of strength from the sophomore there to hold him off, the bigger defender.
Neo generating some
And
offense
we have
there
a
for
penalty
sure.
here. It was in the box. So Jaden will step up to take it.
So
Oh,
nice
he's gonna leave-
opportunity for the Mustangs.
Yeah, but he's going to leave it for Neo. The captain, Jaden, showing some trust in Neo, earning the foul, letting him take the penalty.
So great opportunity for the Mustangs.
Oh, Neo picks with out the bottom left corner. Great finish here. Gets the keeper going the wrong way.
Excellent job. Neo has brought a lot of excitement into the game for the Mustangs. Kudos to him.
Yeah, he's looked a lot more comfortable in the second half, gotten some more minutes, and doing something with them. Always nice to see production.
And like you said, nice touch by the senior captain, Jaden Ryan.
Absolutely.
You know, giving Neo that nice opportunity.
Yep, Jaden leading scorer on the team, but lets the sophomore take it.
So the Stangs right back in it at 3-1. Trying to keep it in the Lancer zone. That's McKaylee.
Yeah, and we'll see if the Mustangs can get another quick one back here. It'd be nice to see a little jolt of energy from them.
So McKaylee inbounds from the right-hand side. Looking for Raheem.
That'll be 2 hands in the back there. Free kick going the other way for Norton.
And the Lancers looking to drive it deep in the middle. That's Anthony Machant, number 18. That's Tebow Paul. Mason Gold. Anthony Marchant. Back to Chris Giovanni. Picking up Neo.
Neo unlucky there on the flick, trying to get it down to Raheem's feet.
Neo closes to the ball so quickly, doesn't he, Tyler? It's
Absolutely. He's got a
amazing.
great bit of pace to him.
It's just amazing to watch him. Raheem battling deep in the Lancers zone.
Raheem's down here. But he will come pick him up.
That's TJ Fame at midfield. Mason goal pursuing.
Kaylee, good ball onto Jagger's feet.
Jagger working to his left.
It's a nice ball into feet.
Over to Anthony Marchant. Trying to work the middle. To Jaden.
Oh, Jaden settles there. Tries to get the ball away off his second touch. Unlucky. Keeper wasting a little bit of clock.
Anthony Marchant battling.
Yeah, he's been strong in today, especially against the bigger forward.
Jaden digging deep into the Lancer zone. Over to Neo.
Finds feet.
Neo with the shot on goal, but it's blocked.
Keeper holds it there, but Mustang's looking promising.
And this one will land in Mustang zone. Again, that's been a real
battle.
clash of the Titans there. Anthony Marchant against the Lancer players today, Tyler.
Yeah, he's done great against the bigger players, smaller players to win every ball. Jaden does well to keep it in bounds there.
Vincent Connors, number 2. Over to Mason at midfield. Trying to pick up McKaylee. Puckerine on the right-hand side. McKaylee's trying to work it deep. Back out to TJ Fame. To Mason. To McKaylee.
Mustang's doing a great job of holding possession here, connecting passes. Great to see. Hopefully they can get a switch of the field here.
That's Tebow with some excellent footwork. Raheem. McKaylee. Raheem. He's looking for Tebow deep in the corner.
Oh, good ball in.
Nice opportunity for the Mustangs. But a good save there by the Lancer goalie.
Jaden trying to sneak into the back post there. Just unlucky not to get a good bounce.
But the opportunities are coming, though.
Yep, Mustangs have definitely turned it up.
That's number 8, McKaylee Puckerine at midfield. Over to Jagger. With some help from Mason. That's Vincent Connors, number 2. McKaylee battling. Looking for a deep ball. It'll be Chris Giovanni. And he'll offload it to Anthony Marchant. Looking around midfield, and he drives it deep. And that one goes out of bounds on the far side.
So we have some substitutes here. I see Quinlan has come on for Mason. And then we have McKaylee out for the first time this game.
McKaylee has had a fantastic game.
Absolutely. I'm going to assume here that he's just coming out to get some water for the end of this half, end of this game.
So that was Quinlan pursuing. Lancers have it on the left-hand side. That's going to be, so that's number 9 for the Mustangs. George Dorfaway. So that's number 9, George Dorfaway for the Mustangs. So they have some fresh legs out there.
Long throw here from Norton.
And that was Tebow playing some good D for the Mustangs. Wearing number 7 out there. Here's Chris Giovanni. Tebow does a good job of pushing that one down towards the Lancers side. Is George pursuing? Some help from Vincent Connors, TJ Fame. Stangs having a tough time working this ball out of their zone.
Yeah, Stangs is unable to clear
Anthony
here,
Marchand defending.
Jaden
Here's
on the ball.
Jaden playing some tough defense out there.
Yeah,
Anthony Marchand over to Neo. Neo looking middle to
Neo
Tebow.
just misses Tebow's feet there.
Tebow, excellent job of taking the ball away. Lance is trying to work deep on the right-hand side. Anthony Marchand pursuing. And the ball goes out. So it'll be white ball deep in the Mustang end.
And Norton's going to have the long throw again here.
Stangs they're playing a much more up-tempo game here in the second half, Tyler.
Absolutely. They've done a great job of calming the ball down and playing more ball into feet. Not so many long balls over the top, and they've connected a lot more passes here.
And very aggressive on those shots. See Jaden out in the front. And that one goes all the way out of Father Max.
Yep. Carl's going to have a tough time tracking that one down from the neighbors.
So here's Chris Giovanni. Tebow looking to head that one. Raheem does. Back out to Jagger. Raheem working right into the Lancer zone. They get it deep. Here's their goaltender. TJ Fame is there along with George Dorfaway.
Norton in transition here.
And Anthony Marchand has been just a mainstay on defense today.
He's come out real strong in the second half.
It's hard to get anything past his level on that D-boy. Particularly to the sidelines. He's been great.
Yeah.
And that's Neo.
Free kick here for Norton by the end of the sideline. Let's see what they come up with on this one.
No. Bring it back.
So it's currently 3-1. You're watching second half action here today. Norwood Mustang Varsity Soccer, Mike Crowley, along with Tyler Gonsalves and the NCM Sports crew.
It's a good ball in.
Vincent Connors on the defense.
We
Here
have
comes
in
Jagger.
transition.
Jagger always attracts the crowd.
Trying to pick out Neo there. Unlucky not to.
That's Vincent Connors, who's had a great defensive game as well. Anthony Marchand.
And Chris does a good job there to come off his line, clear the ball.
Now the Lancers wind it up. Anthony Marchand again. He is a tough defender, Tyler.
Yeah, he's been first to a lot of balls, not allowing the forwards to make any turns.
Blue! This way, up you!
Excellent. So we'll be moving from right to left. Mustang ball. So Anthony Marchand to inbound it.
Then we have Raheem coming off, Mason coming back on, and George coming off as well, and McKaylee coming back in at right defender.
Back from the Anthony Marchand. Works it across the middle to TJ Fame. Looking for Jaden.
Oh, Jaden trying to pick out Jagger there.
Quinlan. Here's Tebow. Deep ball. Vincent Connor will be the first one there. So Vincent Connors with some good defense once again. He's wearing number 2 today.
Yeah, Mustang back line has been played well today. Unlucky to have given up 3 goals here.
And Vincent Connors again, the junior. Quinlan chasing for the Mustangs. Mason pursuing as well. It's back out across into the Lancers zone. Vincent Connors, he's all over the field, boy, in this second half.
Yeah. Tebow, way to control the ball here. Hopefully the Mustangs can start connecting some passes.
Mason.
Norton with a switch to the field, but Anthony coming out to the right. Great job of keeping the ball in. Jagger trying to track it down on the opposite side of the field.
And that's deep, as you said, Jagger. Doing a good job of getting to that ball. He has some help with Neo. Looking across the middle. Tebow is defending.
Oh,
Chris Giovanni.
Chris done a great job of coming off his line today. Stopping any balls over the top and breakaways from happening.
Quinlan on the right-hand side with some help from Mason. So Josh Flores checks back in for the Mustangs. He had a great first half.
Great first half, and Neo comes out here.
Senior forward Josh Flores is. And Neo, what a catalyst he was for the Mustangs.
Great job in earning that penalty and then tucking it home.
Here's Jaden trying to work it deep.
It's a good ball into Jagger over the top.
A little bit of a push on Jagger on that one. So the Lancers try to work it in the Mustang zone. And it's in the middle. Tebow pursued by Quinlan. Quinlan gets it back. He's looking for Josh Flores, who's looking for Mason. They work it down to the Lancer goal. Right about midfield, Tebow, some good D. On the right side for McKaylee. Trying to work it deep. It'll be Chris Giovanni. Knocks it down the right side of the Lancer zone. That's Quinlan.
Tebow back on that ball. Game a little strung out here. Neither team able to connect too many passes right now. Defense looking great. Offense, both teams pressing for some.
Anthony Marchand was trying to pick up Jagger on the left-hand side. That ball goes deep. Chris Giovanni will have it. Vincent Connors was back for the Mustangs. Here's Anthony Marchand to Jagger. Looking to get it down the middle, and he does. Looking for Josh. A nice head there by the Lancers. Tebow battling in midfield. TJ Fame. Again, the Lancers trying to work it deep.
McKaylee does a great job recovering there. Ball in behind him, a little beat, but athleticism makes up for it. Cuts him off.
McKaylee is such a skilled soccer player. He's always where he needs to be, isn't he?
Absolutely.
That's Josh Flores on the right-hand side and Mason. Over the head of Jagger. And this one's going to go... They rule it just out of bounds. We had a bird's eye view of that one.
Yeah, almost got involved in the action there.
That's Anthony Marchand to Jaden. Trying to pick up Josh on the right-hand side,
Josh
and he does.
Good job working the ball back to Jaden.
Quinlan, TJ Fame. Jaden at midfield.
That's a great ball in behind.
Trying to work it to Josh on the right-hand side.
Angled that ball in a little more to the corner. We were on a breakaway. Well done from the keeper, though, to come out. And good ball by Jaden.
That's number 2, Vincent Connors. And Quinlan now. Over to Tebow. That's Jagger in the Lancer zone. It comes back. Vincent Connors will have it for the Mustangs. Back to Chris Giovanni. And he booms it down the middle. It's picked up by the Lancers. And that ball is long.
An ambitious shot from distance there from Norton.
So it's still only a 3-1 game in favor of the Lancers. You're watching second half action. TJ Fame defending for the Mustangs. Tebow, Quinlan, McKaylee looking for Mason, trying to get it to Josh Flores on the right side. He has Jaden in the middle, Jagger on the far left. Here's Tebow. They work that deep into the Mustang zone. McKaylee's pursuing, trying to get it to the middle. Now they do, and a nice pickup by Chris Giovanni.
Chris looking to roll it out here.
Tebow.
Ball into Jaden. Mustangs breaking here.
Mason working it down the right-hand side, looking in the middle to Jagger.
Jagger, I know was going to touch there, but he's going to do so.
Mason did a beautiful job of that lead pass to Jagger.
Jagger unlucky, not going to touch there in the box.
And number 5 is getting up slowly for the Lancers. Now it looks like he might try to walk it off. The ball is back in play for the Lancers. They work it deep to the left side of the Mustang zone. McKaylee is pursuing. Now Chris Giovanni has it. And he works it down the right-hand side of the Lancer zone. That's Josh Flores. Over to Quinlan. Over to Tebow. He works it deep for Josh, but a nice...
That's a great look by Tebow there, trying to get Josh in behind.
Yeah, they've had many more opportunities here in the second half. Look at Anthony Marchand. And he booms it over the net. Mustang's done a much better job of generating opportunities here in the second half. That's Josh Flores around midfield.
That's a handball there on Josh. Comes up right off his shin and hits his arm. Norton plays quick here.
Vincent Connors. Out to Mason.
Oh, Mason strong there on the ball in midfield. Love to see it.
Mason has had a great game today for the Mustangs. Quinlan on the far side, trying to work it to the middle.
Oh, Mason jumps for it. Jaden trailing. Unlucky not to get on the end of it.
So the Lancer goalkeeper will bring it up. And a nice long kick around midfield into Mustang territory. That's TJ Fame. Goes to Chris Giovanni, who heads
Chris
it.
uses his head there.
Vincent Connors.
Hope TJ's all right there. He's talking to Tebow. Limping a little bit. Free kick here for Norton. Might see a shot here about 30 yards out.
And again, Stang's trying to keep it to a 2-goal difference, currently 3-1 in favor of the Lancers. You're watching second half action.
Oh, it's off the bar.
Oh. Tough play there. Chris Giovanni did a great job of getting to the initial shot, and the rebound just came right back out in front.
Yeah, Chris had the net covered beautifully there. Hits the bar. Nora turned off for a second, and Norton, 2 players in the box, manages to finish on the header.
So we'll go over to Jaden, and he brings it up. Brings it up down the middle.
Touch just a little too far in front of him. Good burst, though, from Jaden. Good bit of skill.
Lance is working it down the far right side. Anthony Marchand and Tebow defending for the Mustangs. Here's Anthony Marchand. To Jaden. That's Quinlan defending on the right-hand side, trying to work it into the Lance's zone. So some substitutions for the Lancers. Looks like 17 and 16 come in for the Lancers. And they'll inbound it. That was McKaylee, who's been everywhere today defensively for the Mustangs.
Jagger on the ball, sending it into Raheem. Unable to get there. Keeper does a nice job of coming out.
That's TJ Fame, number 10.
McKaylee, great job winning that ball. Tebow back on the ball as well.
Tebow, good job of driving it deep into the Lancer zone. That one's going to go out. So it should be Mustang ball on the far right side of the Lancer zone.
Jaden comes in checking to the ball.
And it was intended for
Norton does well to
Tebow.
step there.
Vincent Connors around midfield. To Mason. To Jagger. He's trying to get it over to number 4, Raheem Ramey.
Yeah, trying to pick him out at the back post there. It's a good early ball.
Anthony Marchand. Over to McKaylee. McKaylee's been a tough defender out there for the Mustangs all day long. He just digs and digs and digs.
Yeah, great work from him today. Put in a great bit of defensive effort.
TJ Fame.
Oh, Chris, great job coming off his line there. Trying to start that counterattack.
To Quinlan.
Oh, great touch from Josh there on the sidelines.
So Lancers inbound it. Quinlan defending, along with Raheem. Comes back over on the other side. That's Anthony Marchand, number 18. Jagger defending as well. Here's Vincent Connors. We're number 2. There's Tebow.
Tebow trying to start the counter as well. Got Mason up top and Raheem, but unable to pick one out.
Anthony Marchand on the defense. Lance is trying to work down the middle. Now they go to the side. That's McKaylee. Vincent Connors has been very strong in the middle all day for the Mustangs. Jaden.
Jaden trying to pick out Raheem.
That was Raheem who was deep for the Stangs. Now it'll come back the other way. TJ Fame. Tebow. Lance has got a lot of bodies up the middle.
Ooh,
Anthony Marchand and Chris Giovanni defending.
Chris does a good job to come out strong there. Norton player right in his face.
Chris Giovanni is a big, strong goalie. I would not want to have to run right into him,
No.
Tyler.
Chris is a little shaken up here in net, though. Maybe the wind knocked out of him on that big hit.
Yeah, those two bodies collided. This is Vinny Connors. Goes to Josh Flores in Lancer territory. Back out to the middle. Down the right side for the Lancers. Looking across the middle. That was George Dorfaway, who had the coverage in the middle for a nice defense for the Mustangs.
And that's the game here for us today. Mustangs unlucky with the result.
So again, want to say kudos to both teams on a well-played game. Really, a couple of shots could have gone either way, Tyler. It really could have been a much closer game.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple unlucky bounces. Norton able to finish on that early penalty in the second half, which really put the Mustangs at a disadvantage.
So again, you've been watching Norwood Mustang Varsity Soccer action from Father Max here in Norwood. Mike Crowley along with my NHS colleague Tyler Gonsalves. We want to give a shout out to the fantastic NCM sports crew bringing you all these great camera angles today. Today our producer was Brian Dunn. On cameras we had 4 NHS students. We had Jake Wilkinson, Stephen Alinger, Michaela Hurley, and Brendan Bartuka. Congratulations to all those fantastic NHS students bringing you all the action today. Again, Mike Crowley and Tyler Gonsalves. Want to thank you all for watching, and keep watching NCM TV. And again, congratulations to both teams on a great game. We'll see you next time.